Hi everyone, it's Kendra Dublin and we're back for another video on the misconceptions of purpose. And today we're going to be talking about, does purpose keep you happy? So I want to just roll down a few different things about that. So purpose gives us direction in life, which does make you, a little bit happier because now you have an idea where you can go. You can set goals. You can have a start and a finish point of life. Enough things you're going to do every single day because you have a purpose, you have direction, you have an aim. There's something that you're aiming towards and you can get there better when you have an idea of what that is. But the whole thing of purpose is most of us don't arrive or don't finish it off until it's finished. And so there is life that still has to be had while we're walking in our purpose and worshiping God and doing the things of God. So not only is it just life itself, but just working in your ministry and in your purpose, it's very time consuming. It can be very frustrating when you're trying to get things done. You may be the only one that can do it. You may be starting off small with your small business, like someone like me who just doesn't have $1 million at their disposal, where you have to do everything for yourself. It is tiresome. It can be annoying. It can be challenging because you're supposed to do this and then that day you don't want to do it. But it's so much to think about when it comes to purpose. And we live in a fallen world that we have to live our purpose out in. So that's a whole nother scheme of things because the whole point of our purpose is to bring people back to God, is to make disciples and things I've said in other videos. But purpose does not keep you happy. Purpose gives you a direction. The joy that God brings is because we're doing His will, and a joy of knowing where you're headed, the joy of knowing that God has you throughout it all. But thinking that once you understand your purpose, that life is going to be much easier and it's going to be, it'll be much happier and you know what God wants from you and we're just going to do this thing. No, it doesn't make you happier. While you're living out your purpose, there are so many ups and downs that you can have in life, from personal to business, making money, figuring out if you need to have a part-time job here to help sustain you for a little while, and whether you need to figure out the content when you're trying to write different things for whatever it may be that you have going on. You got to write for this magazine. You got to write for this person. You got this speaking engagement going on here. I need to study the words of God, so I'm prepared for all these different things. So it's not that it makes you happy. It just gives you a clear direction of life. So you go from being scatterbrained and just doing whatever, abusing life, to understanding exactly where God wants you to be. And that does not make life happier. It does not make life so much easier. It gives you direction, which makes it better, but it doesn't make all of everything go away. So I'm hoping that helped you in understanding that once you hit your purpose, or if you're living in it and you kind of been stressed and been anxious about it, it's going to be stressful. There's going to be some anxious moments because it's a lot to be able to live out the things that God has asked you to do. But you can do it. You have to have a clear perspective of what it means to be living out your purpose, because it's not about being happy. It's about doing exactly what God would have you to do and having the joy of being able to see it done and be persistent and to persevere. And so I'm hoping that helped you out, and go ahead and get started on your purpose today, because tomorrow is too late to be great.